welcome to Homorazzi. As you can tell, we are feeling very festive today and in the spirit with our ugly sweaters.
My shirt is super cute, and I refuse to wear an ugly sweater because I don't own one.
And I am wearing a vest. It slims me down.
It's got food on it. In what world is that slimming?
Actually, when he showed up here, he had bells all over
I had bells
so.
all over it, but I had to take them off because
Sounds don't work.
Yeah, exactly.
So are you guys in the festive spirit? Are you looking forward to Christmas or are you stressed out? Or
I love the holidays, but I love them after. Look at you rolling your eyes. Calm down. I love them after December 1. Because anything before that, I avoid Christmas carols, I avoid Christmas music, that's the same thing, Christmas movies. And then as soon as December 1st hits, it's always Mariah Carey that I listen to first.
Okay.
And then I watch the movie Elf.
What
on
Christmas
the
carols?
and have you done both those?
Yes,
Okay.
on the 1st.
I don't
always.
understand. What Christmas carols are you listening to like midway through November?
Anything that's on the radio, anything that's in stores and stuff, I actually like change the radio station, I leave the store, yeah.
You leave the store.
I do,
out of
until
protest.
it's done.
Okay. Myself, I have not done anything. My parents, I have so many freaking nieces and nephews that I'm doing a holiday cheer to try to swear a little bit less. I had it pointed out last episode that it was pretty much just me beeping the entire time. So freaking nephews and nieces. So my parents just buy everything for them. My siblings don't watch the show, they can find out. And I just give them like $200 and I'm like, just do it. I'm not gonna deal with any of this.
Right.
I buy something for my parents and then I'm out. That's all I can handle. I can't deal with actual holiday shopping.
Well, yeah, I'm looking forward to going home to visit my family, but I find it actually very stressful just because of it's busy at the store. I have to send some stuff away to some family, and there's just so many parties and stuff like that. So I'm actually looking forward to after Christmas when it's still kind of holiday time, but you're
The
not.
26th to the 30th.
That's the perfect time.
Patrick complaining. My store is so busy. We're making so much money.
There's
and
too
I have
many
too many
parties.
parties. Everyone wants me. This must be the hardest holiday for you ever.
I've been
No, but
juggling
I get what you're saying.
Well,
I get
last
what you're
weekend
saying.
I went away. My parents were staying with me, and I was just like nonstop. Went to Global. Like,
You went to go be on a music video in LA. What the frig are you complaining about? Are you kidding me?
it was stressful.
Oh my God. Next. I can't deal with this.
All right, moving on to gossip. We have some sad news.
I
from
only
Tommy.
have bad news about gossip today.
It's not
Yes,
sad news.
It's awful news. Khloe Kardashian filed divorce from Lamar Odom, which sucks.
It sucks.
I think
sucks.
it's probably
What?
good. It was a
No.
disaster.
Here's what sucks. It was hilarious watching him cheat on her every other
He
freaking
didn't cheat
weekend.
on her. Are you
Are
drunk?
you kidding me? I type in Lamar, whatever, and prostitutes, and nothing's coming up on
I
Google. Is
type
that
in
what you're saying?
Adam Rollins and prostitutes, and the same thing. So it may be true, it may not
This
be
guy's
true.
offered to
We don't
pay.
So she finally filed for divorce, which, I mean, I just really wanted them to stay together because they're really great together. They're really funny, except he's a junkie, allegedly. So that really sucked. They lasted 5 years, though. Like,
Oh, just as long as the show is going on. Amazing.
All right, let's move on to music. And we had a big surprise this December, and that was Beyonce releasing a new album out of nowhere, no promotion whatsoever, and it's just killing. And it has broken iTunes records.
record.
And yeah, and it's awesome. And not only that, it's 14 songs and it's 17 videos, music videos. She's got all the videos, and it's all.
look at both of us.
Yeah.
We're both like ready to go. You're probably going to take the negative, right?
Of course I'm taking the
Of course
negative.
I'm gonna take
There's a lot of great things about this. Yes, the lack of sad promotions and fake leaking and all that crap. And she put out videos to go at the same time, so there's a lot of content. There's no lack of work. There's a lot of good work on this.
my God.
No, okay, no,
It is
no.
ambient elevator
Well,
music.
but that's something completely different. So here's the thing. She came out 3 days after the charts started. She came out a couple days after everyone put in their end of year list. She came out with, like, after the Grammy nominations. She literally just gave a big to the industry. And she had no leaks. And it was the single most brilliant marketing of the year.
Stunt queen. It was a huge
Oh
stunt.
my God.
Well,
and
yeah.
how much did it pay off? Like, it just also goes to like prove that Katy Perry's leak, Lady Gaga's leak, Britney's, like, those were all calculated.
Well, they're just doing what's normal. This is different. No one does
she's
this.
changed the game.
Oh,
now.
she's completely changed the game. And so, yes, the album is very minimal.
Boring?
It's not boring
No,
at
no,
all.
you know
It's
what?
actually a really, really
Yeah, the thing is,
great
it's not like an album that you can just pick it and like, oh, that's a single, that's a single.
have to
actually listen to it and then even watch it too. But let's take a look at Blow, one of the videos.
So it was, I mean, even just the lyrics, like Skittles and just gonna turn my
Skittles is where
cherry out. And, like it's actually, I think, I mean, of course I'm a fan, and of course a lot of it had to do with the hype with the release of this.
Right.
But then after a couple days after it comes out and you really listen to it, like I was coming home at 3 o'clock in the morning from the bar and putting it on and listening to it and like, this is actually so good.
Yeah, while you're trying to relax and get ready for bed. Here's me. It's just, I'm listening to it and I'm like, am I listening to this loud enough? Like, her vocals are quite more quiet than the rest of the instrumentals going on, so I don't even know if I'm doing it right or I have a ripped version.
Well, you know what? The album is totally not your type of music.
Yeah, and that's what it is. It's just not my type.
Like I said, it's not radio friendly, it's not club
and
friendly.
that's what I look for out of these girls.
Yeah.
So.
Well, the other thing I want to talk about was what our favorite Christmas songs were. There's a lot of new albums that came out. One of my favorites is Kelly Clarkson's Wrapped in Red. There's a lot of good songs on that one. What about
You know what I love about Christmas music is I always think when artists release Christmas songs, I think they're just going to be, you know, the typical Christmas carols. But then I'm like, wait, they actually have new songs and they're actually
catchy.
really
like,
good.
I'll listen to them in future years.
Yeah. So Kelly Clarkson's is great. Adam doesn't like
I'm
anything to do
making
with
faces right here.
Christmas.
No, what Christmas songs? Are you kidding me? I don't need this. Like
They're
Alvin
so
and the Chipmunks. There's a Christmas song.
I love the bells and I love the little like do 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 do. Like
you
it's
in the
cute.
mood. It gets you excited.
Good Lord. Drinking gets me in the mood. That's it. I don't need
While you listen to Christmas music.
You continue. You guys talk about this one.
So Leona Lewis had a new one out, which is doing really well on the charts. Kelly Clarkson's Wrapped in Red. I mean, can you think of anyone else that released
Those are
something?
the two
I'm sure
big
there's,
ones.
I'm sure there's tons.
Who
but
released
those are the ones
holiday
who I care
pandering
about.
music just to take advantage of the season to sell music that they probably didn't write and took 3 seconds because it's I Love Christmas, presents, yay.
Oh my God. Okay, Mr. Grinch. That's all for music. We're going to come back and we're going to move on to movies.
Adam's a jerk.
We're starting a 24-hour news channel, and we want you.
I'm gonna do the thing that God put Ron Burgundy on this earth to do. Have salon quality hair and read the news.
This just feels right. The news team is back.
Welcome to the 80s, baby.
Is that your foot between my legs?
No.
Oh. Who's my hand?
Your hair looks like wet popcorn.
I like the parts of your face that are covered with skin.
Welcome back. That was the trailer for Anchorman. I don't know. You guys excited? Anchorman 2. Right.
Yes. He's not. Let's start with Miss Negativity over here.
Well,
Let's take it.
I actually am not a fan of Will Ferrell, except for Elf and Stranger Than Fiction.
You didn't like Anchorman 1?
I don't like him. I haven't seen it, but I don't like him.
Okay, calm down.
I
There's
don't.
no
No,
right.
I don't. I find him extremely irritating. Like I don't find him funny at
A
all.
lot of the times that is his character, but I
Yeah.
think the character is different enough than some of his others in Anchorman.
It is
weird
an
'cause
annoying character, though.
He just plays annoying. Like I
Yeah.
love Paul Rudd.
Steve Carell,
Christina
I love
Applegate.
Paul Rudd. but like I just
See
don't.
your candy cane.
I
Calm
don't-
down.
I just don't like Will Ferrell, and I haven't seen the first. I haven't seen any of his movies. I don't like him. He irritates me.
You should watch the first one. We love the first one. And for me, like, some of the ads really hit the miss on this one, so I'm
And there's
worried.
a lot of promotion too.
Yeah, almost too much promotion. Like, what are you trying to convince
Desperate,
here?
yeah.
They're the Lady Gaga of holiday movies.
It's not a holiday movie. But anyway, there is a lot of racy humor in this, which I love, like when they push it and it's ridiculous. Plus, Kristen Wiig makes a cameo in this, and apparently she's quite good at her job in that.
She's in so many
She's in
movies.
everything right now.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
The next trailer we're going to look at is American Hustle. Take a look. So what is this about?
What is that? Honestly,
I have no idea what it's about. And I actually watched it. Usually I don't watch the stuff they send me, but I watched this one.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, so it's got a lot of
huge names.
huge names.
That's what we know.
And it's getting every nomination that they
Yeah.
possibly can. But what is it about? Fake paintings?
No, it's about hustling. So,
Okay.
Patrick, I will reveal this beforehand. I'm like, so it's about con artists and stuff. He's like, Oh, I thought it was about like prostitutes. And
No,
But
they're
that's
pimps.
no. But here's the thing. But that's a good.
It's
I mean,
not.
I can
I mean,
understand.
Jennifer
that,
Lawrence
like,
looks like a prostitute.
Well, here's the thing. They are dressed fierce in this. The two of them have some
Yeah.
good outfits because this is 70s.
70s, early 80s.
Yeah, so it's like mod suits or whatever the fuck, the zoot suits. I don't know what they're called, but they look pretty
from the
good in what they're wearing.
40s.
I don't. You would know. But the acting names are too huge not to give this any sense. And I guess it's based on a real
okay,
story.
so it's
of what
Christian
happened.
Bale.
Yeah.
Really hot. What's his nuts?
Bradley Cooper. Amy Adams.
Amy Adams, Jennifer Lawrence, and then there's a fifth one, isn't there?
I don't know, some British guy. But anyway.
No, Hawkeye, Renner, Jeremy
Great.
Renner.
Okay.
Oh, he doesn't look that cute in this, though.
He doesn't look that cute in anything.
You're insane.
No, he-
As Hawkeye, who is insanely gorgeous.
No, he wasn't.
God, you're crazy.
Okay, next up we have Leonardo DiCaprio in The Wolf of Wall Street. Take a look.
My name is Jordan Belfort. The year I turned 26, I made $49 million, which really pissed me off because it was 3 shy of $1 million a week. We're making a name for ourselves.
Nobody knows if the stock is gonna go up, down, sideways, or in circles. You know what a Fugazi is?
Oh, Fugazi, it's fake.
Yeah, Fugazi, Fugazi, it's a wazi, it's a woozy, it's a fairy dust.
Was all this legal? Absolutely not. We were making more money than we knew what to do with.
Well, it don't work for you, man.
Yeah, my money taped to your goose. Technically, you do work for me.
Do you want to go or you want me to go?
Leonardo DiCaprio can do no wrong in my eye.
Well, I mean,
In your eye? In your one eye?
is this gonna be the one that gives him his award? Like, is this gonna be the one?
It could be. It's Scorsese, right? So
I don't know.
Fucking Jonah Hill has a goddamn award, or at least was nominated for it. How does
Jonah Hill Academy Award? Look how
and Leo nominee. Like it's Meryl Streep
No,
over and over again.
was Leonardo DiCaprio nominated for an Oscar ever?
Titanic not ever got anything?
He didn't.
Oh.
We should check our facts on that.
Something scroll. Me and Adam have no idea what they're talking about.
So this one's been like buzzing about for a while.
Yeah.
Really good soundtrack, at least they're playing with the ads. Based on the 90s, real person, it's based on his life. So that, like, when things are actually realistic and you can quote something and say that it's not just made up to be exciting, that's also a boon for trying to get credit for an award. He looks great. It looks exciting.
Love him.
It looks
I
like he's
really
on coke
like him.
this entire movie, first of all. It looks hilarious. He's walking around with a monkey. I want to see it.
Yeah, no, it looks good. At least I know what that one's about in comparison to the last one.
Coke, money, Wall Street.
Yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah, no, I definitely want to see this one. I mean, it's huge directing names too, so it's not really my style of movie, but I want to see him.
Well, speaking of big names, the next movie that we're going to look at has Meryl Streep, so I'm sure that one will do no wrong as well. So let's take a look.
You ready for this?
No way. What'd you do to your hair? You look like a lesbian. Your father, you broke his heart when you moved away.
Give me the wine.
My day, families stayed together.
We needed some time away from you.
Oh, that's nice of you to say.
Our kid is trying to deal with this madhouse you dragged her into.
This madhouse is my home.
Blow it out your ass!
That's pleasant.
All right, well, that was the trailer for August Osage, Ojai County. We don't know.
What am I saying it was?
I don't know.
Oh, hi. I think it's
Let's just call this the Meryl Streep, Julia Roberts holiday feature.
Stop calling everything holiday. It has nothing to do with the holidays.
It comes out on Christmas Day.
And it's all about family getting together.
Good Lord. They're going to get together at your funeral. That's what they're going to get together.
Okay, let's talk about this movie.
I love Julia Roberts' character in this. Bitchy.
Based on a play.
Yes.
And apparently there was some big drama, like behind the scenes between Julia and Meryl because they were fighting over who gets the most screen time.
You've got to be kidding me.
Total fact.
You ladies are too old to care about that stuff.
Meryl Streep hates Julia Roberts now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Or this is buzz to get people to care about it.
Obviously it's buzz. I just made it up.
Did you actually?
There are so many big names in this movie.
Yes.
Ewan McGregor, Julia Roberts, Meryl Streep,
Abigail
Breslin, who's growing up to be a little dish there.
Emo.
Yeah.
A little emo for me.
Who else?
Who else?
That guy with the weird name. You'll look it up.
Oh, isn't what's his nuts from Star Trek, Benedict Cumberbatch in this?
No.
How's that for a name? That's his name, he's in
We
it.
need to have more things written down before we come on this. Regardless, the bitchy scenes between Julia and Meryl look like everything in this movie, and that's worth it to watch alone. The tackle scene of Meryl in the living room is
They
worth
probably
it.
weren't acting.
Yeah. They just kept the cameras rolling and they decided to use it in there.
Yeah, I'm sure there'll definitely be some nominations in that one.
Oh, she's already getting nominated for it for everything under the sun. Shocking, though. I mean, really.
Yeah.
It's her. She can do no wrong.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's all we have for movies. When we come back, we're going to move on to TV and some of the finales that we just checked out. Welcome back. We're going to move on to television now, and our first topic is the X Factor finale.
The X Factor, we had 2 finales.
Yes.
Just first, right off the bat, I'm going to talk about the UK, even though no one watches it except for me. Sam Bailey won. 36-year-old prison guard was the best this season, and the best they've had in a long time. So I'm happy about that.
Good.
And then, so the US version, which, I don't know why it's not latching on with people. Like it's not doing well.
I didn't watch it the whole time, but Alex and Sierra were always my favorite. They're so cute.
They're just so refreshing, and they're so in love, and it's so fucking cute.
Yeah, and it's so genuine. It's not like fake whatsoever.
I love them. Yeah. Like I'm so like their songs. Every performance they did was amazing. Every performance they did pretty much hit #1 on iTunes.
And it wasn't always a romance song. A lot of the time it was, but a lot of the time they would like mix male for female lyrics and do it backwards.
Yeah.
And they sound so good together.
Some of the songs that they chose are very surprising too. Like "Say My Name" and like "Toxic" from Britney when they audition. It's like you think that they would be awful, but the way that they make it their own is amazing.
And then really modern ones like
"Say Something" and "Gravity."
Oh yeah, "Gravity." Oh, "Gravity" killed it.
I just love them.
So I'm assuming we're all happy about the result of this.
Yeah.
Yes.
They absolutely needed to win this.
Yeah.
So I'm hands down ecstatic.
Totally.
And
find the album.
And what about The Voice?
I actually was a fan of Jackie. In the finals. I really like Jackie.
She has a very strong voice. I just felt like she would sometimes sort of...
She's too young.
She is too young.
Thank
you for saying it, yeah.
She would like sometimes be connected and like you could see it in her face, and then she just kind of drop it and she's just thinking about the singing. Her singing is amazing, but I just felt like she didn't have as much passion.
She had a 16-year-old voice. She didn't have that like...
Gravitas?
Anything.
Yeah.
It's the word you were looking for.
That's exactly the word. Chutzpah.
All right, well, let's stop talking about singing shows for a bit, and we're going to talk about this mid-season finale for Scandal. I don't think you watch it.
I don't. Oh, God, it's totally on my list.
It's so good. Actually, let's take a look at what happened in last week's episode.
What's wrong?
I lost them.
Well, they couldn't just disappear.
Well, there's a blind spot between these 2 feeds. Map showing there's a parking garage ahead. Maybe they slipped in there, swapped out the cars.
I don't think so.
Well, where else could they have gone?
Liv, I know where your father is. He's in the Pentagon. Hello?
I know you have my father. I need to talk to him. I know you think he's the bad guy.
He is the bad guy.
I need to talk to him, Fitz, please.
That was pretty intense. What did you think?
Yes, intense is the right word.
Yeah.
Realistic is not at all a word you're using to describe
I feel like I should plug my ears.
There's nothing that we're gonna ruin.
Okay.
But just like everything's a goddamn twist and turn, and the president is too involved in personal lives of people below him for this to be realistic.
Is it a bit too much?
It is. There is guys ripping out people's teeth, and then next time they're like, "By the way, I just had to do that." And she's like, "Okay, that's cool. We're friends." I'm like, "Are you kidding me?"
But I mean, it's that kind of
insanity
in industry that they're in, I guess you could say.
This isn't an industry. This is a TV show.
Now, this show started off really strong. Do you think this mid-season finale I think it's still going up, or did it cheapen?
The episode started really, really strong and was very intense. It didn't end on such a cliffhanger that you're like, oh my god, I can't wait till it starts. But it's enough that like I'm gonna want to see what happens.
Okay.
It is. I'm like, okay. I like fun things. Let's be smart about how we're doing them. Just be a little bit trickier rather than and everyone was raped and we're all related, like some weird, stupid twist like that. So
Adam likes fun things, so do we. But we're gonna move on to Homeland and Homeland's finale. So that one was.
Let's watch a clip of it first, and then we can talk about it.
Say thank you. Hello.
Tell me what just happened was part of the f***ing plan.
Hold on a minute. Can I have the room for a second? What's the matter, Carrie? What's going on?
They just came and took Brody away.
Who did?
Quds Force operative, Javadi's men.
Well, somebody please tell me what the is happening here. He's all of you. Who calls Javadi? Who ordered the helos back to Iraq?
I did.
On whose authority?
The president's. You're out, Saul.
Let's start with Igor over here. What's going on?
Boring season.
What?
I felt like after maybe it was because I didn't watch it all in one go, because I watched season 1 and 2 like in a week.
Okay.
So this season I was just kind of going like, where is it going? And they gave you little nuggets, like when they revealed that whole Carrie psycho ward.
Yeah, it was all just a plan.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
And then when they revealed like Javati and they were gonna put him back into Ron, genius. And then it's just like, I was so disappointed with the season finale. I felt like it was a series finale. Like, I felt
picked that
was
up.
it.
I said series or season finale to find out because it was so like fun. I mean, he gets killed. Like, are you kidding me? He dies.
He dies.
It's not even at the end of the episode.
Like halfway through, and that's why I'm like, oh, he died. I'm like, there's still 15 minutes left.
Did you think that something big was going to happen after that? I thought that something.
I thought she was going to have a miscarriage.
I thought something was going to be bombed in the U.S. and then like that's.
Well, but they can't do that every season.
2 bombs, yeah.
I don't know. So it really felt like a series finale, like we were saying. Saul is no longer with the CIA, who is arguably the best character.
But he's gonna be back, obviously, when they're like, oh, you look like you miss us.
Oh, no, I don't think so. And then, like, Brody's dead. We don't know where the daughter is. Hopefully she's dead.
Oh, God, shoot her. Are you kidding?
No, I'm like, wait, we haven't seen her for a while.
Exactly, it's just so weird. They just dropped the family off the face of the planet.
She was a maid. She became a maid, remember?
Yeah, I know, but she's still gone for a while. Like, maybe she'll come back and be a terrorist.
And then, like, I felt like it was just really, I felt like it was 2 really strong seasons, and this one was just kind of weak. I feel like everyone needs to go. And Carrie is, I don't know if I love her or if I hate her. I think I'm borderline.
She's draining.
Oh,
She takes a lot of energy to put up with
a lot.
She's like a dramatic Will Ferrell. She can be really annoying, but if you like her, you like her. But it sounds like it's like a spin-off now. Like, oh, now Carrie's gonna go work over here in like
Istanbul, and
like,
Saul is no longer on the show. And I really want to know more about Quinn. Give Quinn a spin-off.
The
Black Ops hot guy.
Oh, yeah.
Give him a spin-off.
All right, well, that's all we have for TV. We're going to move on to some gay news. And one thing that got pretty much every gay person excited was, and also was not that much of a surprise, but Tom Daley, the Olympic diver from the UK, came out of the closet.
Well, he didn't really come out as anything. He just said he's dating a guy. Okay, so he...
What is your argument here?
This is it. So
if you bisexual me, I will take off this mic and walk.
Didn't you hear what he said on his scripted
gay-faced guys telling me that they're gay? I don't need to see this. Of course I did. He's got a publicist.
No, his boyfriend Dustin Lance Black allegedly wrote his coming out speech on the interwebs. But I feel like the whole thing is so staged. Those paparazzi photos, they were like wearing matching colors. Dustin Lance Black was wearing a Great Britain, da-da-da. And I get it. Like, I get it. We're gay. We have to, like,
it's like when
insult everything and be wah, wah, wah. But honestly, like, yay, you kind of came out, I think.
That's fine. I get behind that. If you're coming out, do it. I get behind that.
Kind of didn't. Like, he's like, I'm dating a guy, but I still fancy girls. And, like,
to be fair, a lot of people come out that way at first, and they're not in the public eye. So
Bye now, gay later.
We're gonna move on to some fun stuff now.
Yeah, I love fun stuff.
Yes, it is a new video by
Manila Luzon has a new video out
featuring
Jinx Monsoon. Let's take a look now.
Just bring it, wow. Just bring it, wow. Take me to the runway, clear the floor, tell the DJ turn it up some more and bring it.
So the song is called Bring It. It's featuring Jinx Monsoon with a cameo from dearly departed Sahara Davenport. I love Manila. I mean, everyone knows I love Manila. I talk about her all the time. But I think she's from season 3, and she's still one of the most current ones because she hustles more than anyone else.
That SpongeBob outfit
is awesome. Awesome.
And it was good. At first, I'm like, oh, there's not even cute models in this video. But then I'm like, oh, that's not what this is about.
I know, that totally cut me off.
Totally threw me.
Yeah.
So I liked that. It was not about a sex appeal. It was about people doing drag or just being themselves.
Well, what I love about her is that, or the video is that, it looks good, the outfits are great, the song's not awful, and the comedy, you know what I mean? Like,
it's funny.
It's hilarious.
I mean, all of her songs, you can't, even she says it, her songs aren't Grammy Award-winning songs. They're just fun. Who cares? They're drag queen songs.
All right, and we have one more drag queen song, and that's called That Christmas Song.
That Christmas Song.
Go ho ho on the corner with Mary. The manger far away and it sure is scary. 3 wise men will be coming your way with a rum pump and a bottle of high. With some eggnog lube cause the be drier. Cause Santa got a rash like menorahs of fire. He put us on his list of naughty bad bitches. Cause we wanted all the boys in Christmas sandwiches.
Bells ring like my ding-a-ling, shooting across the night sky. Get me high while I eat pumpkin pie. I wanna drink your babies and nibble your ass like I'm at midnight mass. And you is the communion tape.
It's by Detox, Willem, and Vicky. They've released a first original song called That Christmas Song. It is filthy.
I thought it was hilarious.
It is so funny. It is dirty. They want to drink your babies and nibble your ass.
There's like dry pussy talk in this, and like grandma bring your lube. Like
it's exactly what I was missing from my family Christmas party.
This is a holiday song I can get behind. Let's put it that way.
All right, well, that's all we have for our holiday episode. We're going to go and listen to some Christmas carols, maybe this one for Adam. And thank you guys for tuning in. We'll see you guys next time. Thank you.
Bye.
Do you do that every time?
Yeah.
I have to think about it.
It's my thing.
It's awful.
I know.
They hate it.
I'm just going to go concentrate on